And what makes you truly valuable working in social media is not your ability to be always on, responding to every post, or creating a ton of content. What makes you valuable is becoming incredibly good at identifying emerging and untapped opportunities to ride a tidal wave of growth, getting outsized gains. To do that, you have to immerse yourself in the platform and have a foundational understanding of human behaviors and psychology, being able to differentiate what's industry hype and what's got real momentum. To do this, you don't follow whatever some guru is saying. Arm yourself with the ability to make your own judgments by reading obscure psychology studies, books about trends and hype cycles of the past. Study what successful creators did in the beginning and try to reverse engineer their growth tactics. What did their first posts look like? Study the nuances of each platform. Creep on all the subreddits. Take meetings with new vendors and play with each new platform. The way to develop this muscle of how to do much more with much less is by exposing yourself to more than anyone else. 1 year into my career, I was working at a small agency in San Francisco. This was 2006. Social media was brand new. You needed a college email just to access Facebook. There were no influencer marketers or social strategists. I was a junior account executive who had no business pitching ideas, let alone social media. But one day I overheard the partners at the agency talking about how they were turning down a small client, didn't have a big budget. They couldn't afford to make a TV commercial or buy a billboard, so it wouldn't work. I spun around and told them I had this idea of how we could get these kids on YouTube to make something for us, that we could pay them to include that client into a video. We ended up taking that idea to the client, to those YouTubers, and did one of the first, if not the first, influencer deals on YouTube. It crashed the client's website and got millions of views. That helped me get a job at another agency where we continued to work with hundreds of creators, often cutting them their first checks, racking up millions of views, and even getting a few of them integrated into Super Bowl campaigns. Years later, I started my own influencer marketing agency, which was acquired. Now, this is the part of the video where you're probably expecting me to say that you must do influencer marketing, but I'm not, although I think it's great. My question is, do you have the tools to identify what the next big opportunity is? Do you think you know what's next? And you see what others don't? Tell me down below.